Learning Gateway. So today I came up with a new video for class 10 students, and this is from science section from NCERT textbook. We are going to discuss the most important questions from chapter number 5, periodic classification of elements. The questions which I have included in this tutorial are application based. All questions are application based according to CBSE pattern as well as according to the other state board patterns. So the questions which I have included here is from your NCERT textbook also, and the questions which are asked in the previous year exams also. All the questions I have included in this tutorial. We are going to discuss each and every questions. So let's get started. And before starting guys, I have a small request from you all. If you really like my tutorial, then please do subscribe it and don't forget to click on the bell icon. So whenever I will be uploading a new video for you all, you'll get the notification for that and you can watch the tutorial. So let's get started. The first question is from your NCERT textbook. You can see that I think you all have gone through this question. It is given in the exercise. Element X, one element is there whose name is X. It forms a chloride with the formula XCl2, means when this X combines with chlorine, it forms a compound called XCl2. It forms a compound called XCl2, which is a solid with a high melting point. And this XCl2, this chloride which is formed because of the combination of X and chlorine, is a solid and it is having very high melting point also. We have to predict that what is the name of this element X. So from this valency also we can identify. As we can see, the compound is XCl2. Means this element X must have a valency of 2 plus, and this chlorine is having a valency of -1. Both of them will exchange their valencies and they will form a compound called XCl2. So which elements are having +2 valency? Let's check once. This sodium, Na, it is having +1 valency. Na plus we used to write like this. Mg, magnesium. We used to write magnesium as Mg2 plus because it has 2 valency. Aluminium we used to write in the form of Al3 plus. It is having 3 valency. And this silicon we used to write in the form Si4 plus. So among these 4 elements, only magnesium is having Mg2 plus valency, which is forming a chloride XCl2, that is MgCl2. So our answer is magnesium in this case. I hope this answer is clear to you all. Now the next question is, which element has, 5 questions they have asked. On the basis of these questions we will give the answers. We have to name the element we have to name one element in question number A which is having 2 shells. We have these shells like K, L, M, N and so on. These are the shells which are present in the elements. So this element has 2 shells, both of which are completely filled with electrons. In K shell, how many electrons are there? 2 electrons. In L shell, 8 electrons. In M shell, 18 electrons, and this in L shell 32 electrons are present. These are the electrons which should be present in each and every shell. Means K shell can accommodate only 2 electrons, L shell can accommodate 8, not more than that. In M shell only 18 electrons can be present, not more than that. And in L shell 32 electrons are present, not more than that. So we have to write the name of one element which is having 2 shells and both of the shells are completely filled. So which elements will have 2 shells which are completely filled? Obviously they are noble gases or inert gases. So we for example, helium is our first noble gas, but it is having atomic number 2. So this 2 electron is present only in the K shell, but we have to write one element in which 2 shells are present. Means K and L, both shells should be present. So after helium, which noble gas comes? It is neon. It is having atomic number of 10. So 2 electrons will be in the K shell and 8 electrons will be in the L shell. Both of them are completely filled. So our first answer is neon with atomic number 10, and 2 electrons will be present in K shell, and in L shell 8 electrons will be present. Now the next question which we have to discuss over there is, we have to write the name of one element whose electronic configuration is 282. If we add this 2, 8 and 2, how much we will get? 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. So which element is having 12 atomic number? It's magnesium. Magnesium will have atomic number of 12. A total of 3 shells. We have to write the name of one element in which 3 shells are there with 4 electrons in the valence shells. Means which 3 shells should be present in that element. K, L and M. And in the last shell, how many electrons should present? 4 electrons. Valence shell means the last shell. Okay, 3 shells, K, L, M. M is the last shell, and in that shell, 4 electrons will be present. So in L shell, how many electrons should present? 8, and in K shell, 2. 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 4, 14. Which element is having 14 electrons or 14 atomic number? It is silicon. Silicon is the element which has 4 electrons in the outermost shell. Its atomic number is 14, and it will have 3 shells. Now question number D. A total of 2 shells with 3 electrons in the valence shell. One element is there which is having 2 shells. 2 shell. And in the last shell, how many electrons it should have? It should have 3 electrons in the outermost shell. So in K shell, 2 electrons, because in K shell only 2 electrons can present. 2 plus 3 is 5. Which element is having 5 electrons or 5 atomic number? It's boron, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron. Boron comes in the 5th position, and it is having atomic number 5. Now the last one, twice as many electrons in its second shell as in the first shell. Means suppose in the K shell it is having 2 electron, then in the L shell it should have 4 electron. Twice of that means double of that. So which element is having 6 atomic number? It's carbon with electronic configuration 2, 4. So if this type of questions will come in the exam, you can easily write that. But only thing which is necessary over there is that you should know the atomic number from element number 1 to 20. So I will suggest you to learn the symbols as well as atomic number as well as the electronic configurations of elements from 1 to 20. And for this I have made one tutorial in which I have explained how to write the electronic configuration, how to learn the symbols of the elements, everything in those tutorial. I will provide that link in the I button, and at the end of the tutorial also you can go through those tutorials. Now the third question which we are going to discuss over there is this one. An atom has electronic configuration 2, 8, 7. Electronic configuration of that element is 2, 8 and 7. What is the atomic number of the element? For finding the atomic number, what we have to do? We have to add the electrons according to electronic configuration. So 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 7 is 17. So atomic number of that element is 17. Can you tell me which element is having 17 atomic number? It's chlorine. Okay, it's chlorine. Now the second question, to which of the following elements would it be chemically similar? Atomic number 7, 9, 15 and 18. So it is having 7 electrons in the outermost shell. So among these, which elements will have 7 electrons in the outermost shell? To it will be similar. So this nitrogen is having atomic number 7. If we write its electronic configuration, it will come 2, 5. 5 electrons in the outermost shell. Fluorine is having 9 electronic configuration, 2, 7. 7 electron in the outermost shell, which is similar to that of chlorine. Both of them are having same 7 electron in the outermost shell or in the valence shell. So chemically they both are similar, chlorine as well as your fluorine. If we write about phosphorus, we can write phosphorus 15 as 2, 8, 5. Again 5 electron, which is not similar to chlorine. If we write about argon, it will have 8 electron in the outermost shell. That is also not similar. So on the basis of electronic configuration, we can say that which elements are chemically similar or not. If they will have same electrons in the outermost shell, they will be similar to each other. Now the next question number 4. Nitrogen atomic number 7 and phosphorus atomic number 15 belong to group 15 of the periodic table. Means these both the element, nitrogen as phosphorus, they belong to which group? Group number 15 of the periodic table. Write the electronic configuration of these two elements. Which of these will be more electronegative and why? If we write the electronic configuration of nitrogen, it is having 7 atomic number. Its electronic configuration is 2, 5. And the electronic configuration of your phosphorus is 15, no? So 2, 8, 5. See, in nitrogen, how many shells are there? 2 shells, K and L. And in phosphorus, 3 shells are there, K, L, M. 3 shells are there. This is the difference. Nitrogen is having 5 electrons in the outermost shell. Phosphorus is also having 5 electrons in the outermost shell. But in nitrogen, 2 shells are present. And in phosphorus, 3 shells are present. So which element will be more electronegative? nitrogen is more electronegative as compared to phosphorus, because its shells are, because the outermost shell, that is L shell, is more closer to the nucleus, and therefore it will attract the nucleus more strong, means it will attract the electrons more strongly. Since nitrogen is having two shell, its outermost shell is very close to the nucleus will attract the electron towards itself more strongly. And also we know that in a group of the periodic table, electrons attracting tendency decreases as we move from top to bottom. Means when you go in a group from top to bottom, when you move in a group from top to bottom, electron attracting tendency of the elements decreases. So over there what we can say, nitrogen is more electronegative, since the nucleus of this nitrogen will attract the electrons more strongly. Phosphorus is below nitrogen, so it is less electronegative as compared to nitrogen. So this was the answer of question number 4. Now let's move to question number 5. Okay, this question is also from your NCERT textbook. The position of three elements A, B, C in the periodic table are shown in the figure. So this element number B is present in group 16. Element number A and C both are present in group number 17. State whether A is a metal or a non-metal. So we can see that element number A, it is present in group 17. So if we write its electronic configuration, we will write 2, 8, 7. 7 electron in the outermost shell. So what it will do? It will accept one electron to become stable. So metals have the tendency to accept electron, or non-metals? Obviously non-metals, they accept electron, they gain electron to become stable. So A is a non-metal, since because it needs one electron to become stable. It accepts one electron to become stable. So element number A is a non-metal. State whether C is more reactive or less reactive than A. C is less reactive than A, because as we move down a group, the reactivity of the non-metals increases. Okay. Now, question number C. Will C be larger or smaller in size than B? C is smaller in size than B, because as we move in the same period, the size decreases. When we move in a period from left to right, the size of the elements decreases. That's why C is smaller in size as compared to B. B will be bigger in size and C is smaller in size. They both are present in the same period. And when we move from left to right in a period, the size of the elements decreases. Next question. Which type of ion, cation or anion, will be formed by element A? Element A is a non-metal, so it will form an ion because it will accept one electron. It will form an ion of the form A minus 1 because it needs one electron to become stable. So A will form an ion with a negative charge. Now let's move to question number 6. Okay, in the modern periodic table, calcium, what is the atomic number of calcium? It's 20. Is surrounded by elements with atomic number 12, 19, 21 and 28. Which of these have physical and chemical properties resembling calcium? One element is there, calcium. Around this element calcium having atomic number 20, many elements are there whose atomic number is 12, 19, 21, 38. We have to say that which element will be similar to calcium. For this, what we have to do? First of all, we have to write the electronic configuration. If we write the electronic configuration of element having atomic number 12, we will write 2, 8, 2. 2 electron in the outermost shell. If we write the electronic configuration of element having 19 atomic number, 2, 8, 9. With 21, what we can write? 2, 8, 9, 2. And the element which is having 38 atomic number, 2, 8, 18, 8, 2. And what will be the electronic configuration of calcium? 2, 8, 8, 2. 10, 10, 20. So you can see in the outermost shell of calcium, 2 electrons are present. So which are the elements which are having 2 electrons in the outermost shell? Atomic number 12, it is having 2 electrons in the outermost shell. Atomic number 21, it is also having 2 electrons in the outermost shell. And atomic number 38, which is also having 2 electrons in the outermost shell. So these elements which are having atomic number 12, 21 and 38, they will be similar to the element calcium, because all of them are having same electron, that is 2 electron in the outermost shell. So our atomic element having atomic number 12 is magnesium, element having atomic number 38 is strontium, and the element which is having atomic number, oh, this was calcium, obviously, this we don't have to write. So these elements will have same physical and chemical properties like that of calcium. Now come to question number 7. An element has atomic number 13. So can you tell me which element is having atomic number 13? It's aluminium. Electronic configuration is 2, 8, 3. 3 electron in the outermost shell. Now what is the group and period number to which this element belongs? So group number 13, it is having atomic number 13. The aluminum belongs to which group? It's belong to group number 13. Since it is having 3 electrons in the outermost shell, it belongs to the third period. Now, is this element a metal or a non-metal? Justify your answer. It is having 3 electrons in the outermost shell, so it can donate these 3 electrons to become stable. The aluminium is a metal because it can lose 3 electrons to become stable. Now, let's discuss question number 8. Okay, so our question number 8 is, an element E is having following electronic configuration. One element is there whose name is Mystery. It is having this electronic configuration 286. In K shell 2 electron, in L shell 8 electron, and in M shell 6 electron. The total of 16 electron. So this element is having 16 atomic number and total 16 electron. So on the basis of this we will answer 4 questions. To which group of the periodic table this element belongs? Since atomic number is 16, it belongs to group number 16. Okay, to which period of the periodic table this element E belongs? It belongs to the third period of the periodic table. It belongs to the third period of the periodic table. State the number of valence electron present in element A. Since 6 electrons are present in the outermost shell, in the valence shell, so it is having 6 electron in the valence shell. State the valency of element E. It is having 6 electron in the outermost shell, so it cannot donate its 6 electron. It will be very difficult for him to donate this 6 electron. So what it will do? It will accept 2 electrons. So 6 plus 2 will become 8 and it will become stable. So its valency will be 2, that is -2. Now let's come to question number 9. An element M. It is having atomic number 11. Which element has atomic number 11? It's sodium. Its electronic configuration will be 2, 8 and 1. 1 electron in the outermost shell. Write its electronic configuration. So it is 2, 8, 1. To which group this element belongs? 1 electron in the outermost shell. So it belongs to group number 1. State, is M a metal or a non-metal? It can donate 1 electron to become stable. So M is a metal. Write the formula of its chloride. So this metal M will combine with chlorine, Cl minus, M plus Cl minus. So they will form a chloride called MCl. MCl. So this is the formula of its chloride. So now let's discuss question number 10 and 11, the last 2 questions. Now question number 10 is, an element X has atomic number 13. Element X atomic number 13. Which element has atomic number 13? Aluminium. Its electronic configuration will be 2, 8 and 3. Write its electronic configuration. Sorry, 283. Okay, 283 will be its electronic configuration. State the group to which X belongs. So X belongs to which group? It belongs to group number 13. Is X as a metal or a non-metal? Say electron in the outermost shell. So what it will do? It will donate its 3 electron to become stable. So X is a metal. Write the formula of its bromide. Bromide means X 3 plus, 3 electron in the outermost shell. So its valency is 3 plus. Bromine is having -1 charge. They will exchange their valency and they will form a bromide XBr3. This is the formula of its bromide. XBr3. Now let's discuss question number 11. The atomic number of an element is 16. Electronic configuration 2, 8, 6. 6 electron in the outermost shell. Predict the number of valence electron in its atom. For that we have to write the electronic configuration. 2, 8, 6. 6 electrons are there in the outermost shell. So its valence shell, valence electrons are 6. And what is the name of this element? It's sulfur. sulfur, which is having atomic number of 6. Its valency will be 6 electron in the outermost shell. So it needs 2 more electron to become stable. So its valency will be 2, that is -2. Its group number is 16. Whether it's a metal or non-metal, it's a non-metal because it will accept 2 electron to become stable. So it is a non-metal. The nature of oxide formed by it. So it will form which type of oxide? It forms acidic oxides. It forms acidic oxides. The formula of its chloride. Okay, let's name this element as, okay, we know that the element is sulfur with valency S-2 and chlorine is having -1 valency. Both will exchange their valency and they will form a chloride called SCl2. This is the name of the chloride which is formed by the combination of sulfur and chlorine. Okay, now let's discuss question number 12 and 13. So these three elements, if we talk about all the noble gases or inert gases, all the elements have filled outermost shells, whether it is helium, neon, argon, xenon, radon, krypton, all the elements are having filled outermost shells. So you can write any of the noble gases in that. So with this, we have finished all the questions of your chapter number 5. Periodic classification of elements. I hope the questions are clear to you all. Go through the tutorial, read your textbook once, try to solve the questions, and if you have any doubt, comment in the comment section. If you liked it, then please click on the like button and share with your friends also. Don't forget to don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.